We are good to go.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Talking While Black podcast. We here on this lovely Saturday, late afternoon. It's looking nice outside. This is Ohio, and when it's about to be spring. Bipolar ass weather. 60 degrees one day and sunny, and next day, it's 20 degrees snowing. Or you can get like a whole lot of snow early in the morning, and now the snow's all melted. Same shit. Weird shit. Bipolar ass.
Cleveland shit
weather. So, but yeah, I'm here with my co-host Joe Thomas.
What's goody?
Chuck.
Today's episode is going to be brought to you by this phrase: pick and choose. Pay attention.
For real. And sadly, our brother John couldn't make it. He's feeling a little bit under the weather, but big ups to him. Hill ups to him, man.
Right.
Hope he feels better. Get well soon. But we have quite a few interesting topics to get through. So, man, let's go ahead and get through these, man. So, Don Toliver dropped Love Sick, the album that he just dropped yesterday. I was listening to it. I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. It's like same, Don Toliver stuff, smooth vibes or whatever, atmospheric vibes that you want. Or if you're looking for it, like if you like Don Toliver's music, you're going to just love this some more, He flipped quite a few beats I didn't know he was going to flip, like... He flipped some old Blackstreet shit. He also flipped that Maya and Beanie Man song, If I Could Be Your Girl.
Right.
That was crazy too, but I ain't mad at it, for real. It was straight.
What's it called? Track, baby, if you do it, take your time.
Oh, yeah, he flipped that. That song, yeah. I remember Mr. Wilson had to play that back in the day. You want to connect to the bar? But yeah, I ain't mad at it, because I like Don Toliver, so it was cool. It was surprising though. I didn't even know he was going to drop.
Yeah, me either. Mm-hmm. Came out of nowhere. I like most of the tracks. Some of them sound a bit house music-ish. might not necessarily be my cup of tea, but he got some stuff on there. He got a song with Brent Faiyaz, got a song with Future, Justin Bieber, Charlie Wilson too. Shocked the hell out of me.
Yeah. But Charlie Wilson, he be on, you could get Charlie Wilson. Kanye had got him before.
Right.
What's his name? Tyler, the Creator, got him before. So, he be down for a feature. Seemed like, he not hard to get to. But, yeah, I'm shocked, too, that he used him. I don't remember the Brent Faiyaz song, though.
It was more upbeat.
That's what tripped me out, because you would expect it to me, when you see and hear a fucking Brent Faiyaz track, shit, you expect it gonna be some toxic shit.
Right.
It wasn't. The toxic shit was Future and Justin Bieber. Like,
well, it's going to be Future for one, and toxic shit for real. So
shout out to the king. No one does it better. I fucks with you.
Who is the song we listened to? He's fucking shoot the hearse. To shoot the nigga.
Caught the bird.
Like, bro, what?
Life's good.
Yeah. I'm bothered. Life's good. Enjoy love. I'm good.
Right.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Don Toliver, man. Houston native. So, yeah. Ain't mad at that. So, Chloe Bailey has received a ton of backlash because the next single she's releasing, she's collaborating with Chris Brown. So, a lot of the internet is upset with this. Like, crazy upset. Except to the point to even, like, Keely Williams, old 3-0 Dub, Broken Promises girl. She's,
damn.
Went in and talked to her about him or whatever. So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like people just pick and choose of when they want to.
Oh, absolutely.
Be mad at Chris Brown or Chris. Because, like, I swear, everybody was just bumping a month ago when he released Under the Influence as video and stuff like that. Or even before that, a lot of people was playing Heat or, like, singing No Guidance and stuff. Like, people pick and choose when they want to fuck with Chris Brown.
Why is this shit coming back to light? Like, I thought this was already over and done with. Like,
because it's always going to be there. It's going to be that plant that you're going to be like, hey, let's not forget this, that, and the fifth. It's been going on with certain people that's, I ain't going to say influential, but that's got some kind of status.
I guess. I guess it was just the lottery was up and it's time to people be mad at Chris Brown again. Like, I don't know.
It's
just
always
like,
going to be that reminder, bro.
Like you said, it's not all the times, but just like, what we're going to say, people pick and choose, would be mad. And like,
and
but why
the
does
crazy part is, she's approaching him, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That's what I believe.
So why they get mad at him? Like, yeah,
Like
why?
he doesn't have hits. It's like he has 54 million listeners a month or something like that, or I don't forget how much it is. So somebody's lied about like why y'all so upset or things of that nature. And I can say like I know like probably not everybody listen to him, but like Chris Brown still around is going to be here, you know. And I mean I'm not going to take away from the fact that he did some things that I don't agree of,
Right.
like for real. But it's just like I'm not up here going to punch the air and be mad. Like it's whatever, it's their choice. If an artist want to collab with that person, you know. And history has shown if you make this collab with that person, like it's a hit. So, and that's what Chloe Bailey needs at the moment is a hit. But like, why people are also bashing her though? But like her, she collab with Chris Brown a lot. There's so many other people who collab with Chris Brown a lot, and it's just like y'all not mad at them, but you're mad at this. I don't know, man. It's just like I said, the overreacting lottery. Whatever, who they choose or whatever.
And he made a valid point, Chris Brown, I guess, when he was going back and forth. He was just throwing other celebrities out there that did, you know, the same or worse.
Yeah.
And
then
it's just water under the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like a lot of people check in to Zeus Network for Blueface and with Krishan's drama and abusive relationship.
Right.
That's okay. And that's okay, but like for what Chris Brown has done and apologize for things of that nature, and I get it. He does
not even
things.
Just apologize, like not even just apologize. He was wrong as hell.
Yeah,
but for the longest, he took the brunt of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just for it to be later found out that there was dirt on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Just for her hands not to be as clean either. Like, it wasn't just, I'm an angry man, I'm going to hit you type shit. You feel me?
And like you said, I mean, he did some questionable things with, you know, when he was with Karushi and things like that, but people were still playing no guidance. I didn't have questions about her collabing with him, LMA collabing with him, like so many other people that came afterwards, you know, who already had collab with him, but people just upset at Chloe or whatever, or things of that nature. So it's just
people be weird and fake mad.
That's what I'm saying. Punch in the air, pick and choose, but like whatever, you know, people pick and choose for real. But
can't wait to hear the track.
That's what I'm saying. I hope it's a banger for Chloe because, like I said, she needs another one, you know. So big ups to Chloe Bailey, you know. She getting out there, trying to put that work out there, trying to put the album out there. Big ups to her. A lot of positivity going her way, you know, putting a lot of positivity toward her way.
It's hard to
for
make
that album drop.
It's hard to make a great R&B album.
I know, right? For real. So, because you like in the league with like so many other greats.
And it's just there's so many routes you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can go away.
But I feel like she's probably going to go more pop than R&B.
Yeah.
So, but still, there's been a lot of pop albums too. Like,
yeah.
So, you know, shout out to her. So it's been a couple weeks now, but you know, the last time we met up, it was before the Super Bowl. But Rihanna's Super Bowl performance, man. She performed at the Super Bowl. I must say, like, you know, she did a great job, you know, and I like it, you know, because, you know, she came out, showed the world that she was pregnant with her second baby. So, you know, the dancers did most of the heavy lifting or whatever. And I can appreciate that because, you know, she's pregnant. But what I'm most proud of Rihanna's for, too, because, I mean, let's be real. Rihanna's not known to be the greatest live singer, performer or whatever, but she sounded good, you know, and I felt like her singing was coming through the mic. You know, so if she was, because there's been rumors out there saying she was lip singing and stuff, but if she was really singing and stuff like that, I'm proud of her. And she came a long, long way. Like, for real, man.
People forget Rihanna got some hits.
Yeah.
She ain't got to make another track a day in her life. Like,
she don't.
Straight. Like,
roll off straight.
Low key, like, yeah, she had hits I forgot about. Like, how sometimes it's like, when people be like, oh, Lil Wayne will win a versus against Jay-Z, but Jay-Z start going through his songs like, damn, Jay-Z got hits. For real, like it was kind of like I had that effect when Rihanna,
Right.
like damn, Rihanna got hits.
She
bro.
got some bangers.
For real. She definitely do, man.
But I can appreciate the performance. I was just glad to hear her making, well, not making, but glad her into music again. You
Right,
feel me?
you know?
Like that. Whenever that album drops, it's gonna be a high commodity because people have been waiting on it.
Yeah,
If
she
it ever
drops. Yeah, man. But sour note, it's been 102 FCC complaints about it. I guess sexualizations and stuff like that. People are, I don't know. I didn't see nothing heavily sexualized what people don't even see on TV already.
Right.
But it's funny that received 102 FCC complaints. But Sam Smith satanic ceremony he had at the Grammys didn't receive any,
You feel me?
or just way less than that. I guess you could make the argument that, you know, a lot of people watched the Super Bowl, but it was a lot of reviewers' ratings for the Grammys too.
Right.
You know, and like you said, pick and choose. Like people pick and choose.
The chew.
So that's just weirding me out about that shit. Like for real, like really, like what was over sexualized about Rihanna's performance?
The baby should have been in a more compressed instead of unzipped out of the jumper.
I guess.
The man twerking behind Rihanna should have been just crawling.
I don't even know, man.
Everybody
Like
should have did the robot.
Next time, wear a onesie.
it's not like what we already see in commercials and TV anyway. Like,
Didn't Justin Timberlake pull a titty out?
well, you know how that went.
Right.
And that's why Janet Jackson, she chose, because I guess they wanted her back for the Grammys or something like the way y'all just slandered me, like CBS over the years,
Right.
about this shit. Now y'all want me back for the Grammys?
I'm good.
Fuck you.
Eat a dick. Basically, that's what she did. Like, yeah, fuck you. I'm good. But, I mean, shout out to Rihanna and her Super Bowl performance, man. She did the thing, you know? I ain't mad at her, for real.
At all.
Man, so let's get to this NBA news, bro. Like, NBA back after the All-Star break. First of all, did y'all see the All-Star game?
No, I saw the skills challenge,
The home team won again there. That's funny.
and I saw old boy do that dunk at the very end.
Mm.
I had a busy week that day.
Man. It's crazy that Matt McClung, who won the
dunk contest.
he was just signed to the 76ers. He was in the G League.
Right.
He was just signed 4 days before. But I guess the NBA like, man, we need somebody in this dunk contest or like something, like, because like it has been going downhill since what Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
You got some analysts blaming LeBron for
I saw that
how weak the dunk contest has been.
just because he's a superstar and never entered it.
Right. He don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Leave that man alone.
that don't mean it's his fault. And that he wasn't trying to tell the others to not do it either.
You feel me?
Everybody has a choice. Why you not? If you're on LeBron, why you not all on these others superstars who don't do it?
Crazy.
Who could dunk?
And for real, if we're being quite honest,
I feel like John Morant should be in it though.
I agree, but the theatrics of the dunk contest has withered a little bit due to the importance and the explosion of the 3-point shot. Like, I saw some of the 3-point shot contest, you feel me? Like, niggas want to see how many times you can shoot that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dame
I
Time,
kind of figured he was going to win.
my favorite point guard. Shout out to my career. I'm on the Trailblazers with him and Anthony Simons. We in the conference finals. Balling.
That's what's up. Man, but they had got Julius Randle in there. Why? No, who did the worst though was Tyler Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't even shoot more than Julius Randle's threes.
Right.
It was somebody else. I was like, damn, bro.
Man was nervous.
I guess so. I guess Buddy Hield too. I feel like he was a little.
Yeah, he but
he made it to the second round.
I don't know.
But the actual game itself, I do feel like it was kind of boring. Like, I feel like the most entertaining aspect of All-Star Weekend is prior to Saturday skills challenge, dunk contest, 3-point shootout. Because the games, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of funny to see Jason Tatum and Brown. Brown was playing defense and stuff against him because, people don't usually play defense in All-Star games. So that was kind of funny and fun to see, And, after a while, people was just doing three-point shots.
Right, whatever they want. LeBron's hurt. It's whatever. But, I mean, I don't think it's a problem. I just think it's a problem this year. Because I remember last year, toward the fourth quarter, niggas was actually...
That's all I said. I was about to say, towards the end, folks, they would actually start playing for real.
Right.
But I don't know. But I guess you say because LeBron was hurt and
you
stuff
feel
like
me?
that.
I just feel like this is a this year problem.
Yeah.
A lot of the marquee guys that you really wanted to do it wasn't there.
And Curry hurt. Giannis.
Giannis.
And like you said, LeBron got hurt too or something.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But yeah, let's hope it changed next year for real or something.
I think it will. As long as, if LeBron's still one of the captains, I think it'll get
This is the first time he lost as a captain.
Right. And that's just because he was injured, you feel me?
So, yeah, man. But yeah, now it's back from All-Star break. So now the Love had requested a buyout.
The cultural icon
from the Cavs, and now he's down in Miami. He made his first debut with some interesting numbers.
His old Cavs jersey.
Yeah, I think we should retire. He went down there with number 42.
No. His old Cavs jersey is how many points?
So, yeah, 22 minutes, 0 points. How many rebounds he had?
A 0-0.
That wasn't a 0-0. He never gonna do that. But they end up starting him though.
I'm not hating.
I'm not hating, but it's just it was a reason why he was riding that Pine Pony.
Yeah.
And they also too, they was playing the Bucks. I think J. Rule Holiday, he had 24 points. Okay, so he didn't go off like that. So. Stop it. Bro.
Spicy.
But, yeah, shout out to...
8 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 points.
Okay, that ain't too bad, though. That ain't too bad for a person of
8
his...
rebounds.
A double single? Shit, that's what's up.
But... I'm excited for this second half. I want to see what the LA teams are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers won 1, Clippers lost 1. They both made major changes. I'm excited to see what the Cavs going to do.
Yeah, people are calling for JB's head right now, though, because Cavs, before the All-Star breaks, Cavs lost against Philly, and then coming back, we lost to the Denver Nuggets. But we put up a good fight against the Denver Nuggets. That's the number one offense.
Do people hear what they're saying? We lost to a team that's
both season in the playoffs.
You feel me? And we just got here, and we just went through a back-to-back. We're cool. All right, so the standings right now, we're in 4th place.
Still. We're 14 games above 500, 12 or something like that.
Worst case scenario, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are the Nets, the Knicks, the Heat, and the Hawks. The one team I don't want to see in the first round is the Heat. It may be the Knicks. The Knicks might catch us slipping on some fluky shit.
Yeah.
Some fluky shit.
Jalen Brunson, he been that guy.
You feel me? So I want to see Brooklyn or the Hawks in that first round. If we stay the 4th seed, I think we'll be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because we get home court advantage. Either way,
I think we're gonna stay 4.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna stay 4.
The Heat might make a run. The Knicks can go either way. We already know Brooklyn's going to drop.
Right.
The Hawks maybe can make a run, but I don't see that happening too hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we just got to stay the course for real, for real. Whoever comes to that 5 seed, we got to be ready. If it's New York, we gotta come out there strong.
Yeah, if it's New York, Miami definitely too. If it's Miami, we definitely gotta come out there strong.
Man, that's the one I'm really fearful of. Miami, hey, them niggas been to the finals. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. They could catch us slipping hard.
Yeah, because what they took out who last? last year? The Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we would. Yeah, I feel like we put a better fight against Miami because the Hawks want to play against us, and people was like, "Yo, the Hawks tripping." Like Cavs definitely put a better fight last year against Miami than the Hawks.
But if we can get Brooklyn or the Hawks, I think would be good.
Yeah, if we get Brooklyn, we in there. But Brooklyn, they got Bridges now.
They're about to
and
drop.
Cam Thomas.
They're about to drop. Like, really think about it. Like, Brooklyn is a shit show. Like, the Cavs no longer have that mantle.
Yeah.
Like, Brooklyn is a shit show because they did this shit twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said they had two. What's the first Super
I'm
Team?
about to tell you. When they first became the Brooklyn Nets and they had goddamn Brook Lopez. And then they made all those trades and got Darren Williams over there, Paul Pierce over there, Joe Johnson over there, Kevin Garnett over there. And they didn't meet expectations, then they blew that shit up. Mm-hmm. And they got damn near nothing back for their return. And then they were just shitty for a couple years. Then, fucked around and got D'Angelo Russell off the humble and the team just started becoming straight. Did all that hard work and that grinding to create a culture. Throw it out the window. Let's get KD and Kyrie. Mm-hmm. Now this is where you fuck up. This is where you fuck up. You say anywhere but LA. Like that's the rumor going out there from Brooklyn. Like we'll trade Kyrie anywhere but LA because that's where he wants to go. Mm-hmm. Think about it. If we were already under the impression if you trade Kyrie, 9 times out of 10 Kevin Durant's gonna leave. What does it matter at that point? Get the best available. Like, you traded Kyrie for some role players. Mm-hmm. You traded KD for some role players. At least for Kyrie, you could have got Westbrook. You already know KD going to be gone.
Right.
You could have got Westbrook. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a star at least. You feel me? Westbrook and some other shit. You trade KD to the Suns and you still get Miles Bridges. You might fuck around and get DeAndre Ayton. Now you got a 1-2 punch with him and Westbrook. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But they settled just to prove a point. Mm-hmm. And I just don't. I don't like that. I don't think that was the best decision.
Yeah. And then if it comes out to be true, I think I said this before, that the reason Kyrie left because he had to be guaranteed for them the championship, for extension. That's fucked up. Like, for real. Like, their front office, Brooklyn's front office is fucked up, if that is true. If that there was no way, man. Speaking of, man, when is Showtime going to be back? Not even, what's it called? Winning Time. Yeah, the Lakers story. Yeah, bro. Hopefully soon, man. I was just thinking.
Did they get renewed for a second season?
They been got renewed.
They been got renewed, bro. That shit crazy, fam.
They been got renewed.
Timing, I guess.
Yeah, because HBO, they got The Last of Us. That's the Sunday spot now. And then I think after that, it's probably Succession. So it's probably be after Succession.
Mm-hmm. And they could keep that shit rolling for real. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could focus on different dynasties and franchises too, for real, if they want to, or they could if they go from there and then focus on the Kobe and Shaq dynasty.
You feel me?
For real.
Then eventually when it's all said and done, do this LeBron shit.
Yo, I want to know who's gonna play Jordan in that. I think it's called Next Day. It's not called Next Day, but it's about
on
Nike.
Netflix?
No, Nike. It's gonna be on Netflix.
I don't know.
It's with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck about Nike trying to sign Michael Jordan, the shoe deal.
Wow.
So they got Viola Davis playing his mother.
Wait a minute. So you
but we don't know who's playing Jordan.
So you saying you got Viola Davis, Matt Damon,
Ben Affleck.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
And they kept that a sleeper. The only thing they showed was Viola Davis when I first seen the trailer.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I saw Matt Damon in it, but we don't know who's playing Jordan. They don't have an announcement already.
2 Chainz.
Yo, low key, they could get the dude. I forgot his name, but who playing Magic Johnson in Winning Time to play Jordan too? Because they go either way when you look at him.
He's tall as fuck.
Yeah, he can go either way when you look at him. Moving on though, man. So it's been a lot of moves the offseason the Browns been making, and a lot of them people been happy about, like just different coaching staff changes. So we know they got rid of Mike Prefer, the special teams coach. So now they hired Bubba Ventrone, and he was with actually the Browns
Sounds
for
like
4
a liquor.
years. I don't know what it sounds like.
Bubba Ventrone.
I was just thinking like Bubba Sparks.
No,
Booty, 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 rocket everywhere.
No, what he really want to say is some backyard country mechanic. That's who sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
pulling up. Like,
Right.
get her done. Get
Get
my
it done. I
radio
got
done.
get your alternator done.
Right.
Carburetor. Alternator, carburetor.
Anniator.
With some
Radiator.
motherfucking chew in his mouth, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yo, it doesn't sound like he can fix anything,
Right.
though. For real.
MacGyver.
But
We on the clock. It is
What's that?
official. Like, y'all know me. I'm a Cleveland fan. You know, John, Jared, they're the diehard Browns fans. We're officially on the clock.
yo, yeah,
Like,
Kevin
last
Stefanski
year,
on the couch.
every year prior to this year, like, there's been some type of shenanigans in the Browns stadium that would impede the typical team from being successful.
Mm-hmm.
So whether that's coaching, whether that's the quarterback issues, whether that's issues with our wide receivers and previous quarterbacks, there's always been some shenanigans.
Definitely, man.
We're at a point, we got our quarterback for a full season. The coach doesn't have to try to just figure it out with the pieces around him. You have your team.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do?
You had it right. He is on the coach's couch. You see, we about to happen.
He about to get axed. But yeah, like you're right. Like Kevin Stefanski, like people been calling for his head already. It's definitely on the clock. Like, okay, we got you a better quarterback now. Okay, now we're getting a better coaching staff. So,
Right.
like,
The ball's in your court.
right now, like, we got to get back to the playoffs, man. We got to at least make it to past wild card weekend.
And stop always going for it on fourth. Like, it was one game we was watching up here and he went for it. I'm like, if we don't
Analytics, man. That's probably.
But it was just right there in everybody's face. Like, if we don't get a score touchdown right now, this is pointless.
Right.
And we got it. And we got
And we're not that clutch.
right. We got the first down, but we didn't get a touchdown. Like, it was just pointless.
Analytics serves its purpose.
And
But
then
at the end of the day, just coach.
Then that's why, like, that dude that's like above, what's his name, Andrew Berry. That he's not even like his office is not even here. Is in like California? I forgot his name. And it's just crazy. And maybe he's the one just actually running the shit. But maybe they actually give the reins to Stefanski and stuff now. You know,
Right.
things of that nature. And that's the one thing too. They said like the culture with the Browns and the Haslams, like
We don't have a culture. I mean, let's just be completely honest. Like, the Browns have a fan base. Like,
we have a fan base.
A top-
the fan base has the
a
culture.
top 3 fan base in NFL, if you ask me. But as far as a culture in the locker room, unfortunately, because of our lack of success, we don't have one.
Right.
And we're trying to develop one, and we need to figure out what we want it to be.
And that's true, like, honestly, But, like, with these changes they make in these coaching positions, they seem promising, And then that's the thing, too. Like, yeah, you have talented people, but you also need great people to help manage that talent and just have people skills to manage the people that's there, Because you can't get somebody that you just don't like. Or that people just don't like or just think he's a jerk. Like, why don't I get this person? He be in their ass. He can be a jerk. They still need, like, some people skills. Like, yeah, he could be the always one yelling, but they still have to end up liking the dude.
Checks and balances.
Right. For real. So it seems like they're going in that direction. And then, we've been screaming that, like, they need to fire Mike Prefer, the previous special teams coach for the longest, like, because that was crazy. So there's been quite a few viral tweets lately, though, about Pat Mahomes not being black, or people just talking about him, oh, he's not black, things of that nature, or he just mixed race and things of that nature. And it's just weird. Like, why are people weird and picking and choosing? Like, this man came out and said he identifies as a black man. Just people of mixed race, they have that choice. If they want to identify as a black man,
Right.
cool. If they don't, all right.
Cool too.
But he said himself, because they mix race or biracial. He's able to do that. He identifies as a black man. He says he's black. Not even going on what they used in the past. Like if his dad's black, if his daddy's black, he's black. He said himself he identifies as a black man.
Right.
But you have people being weird and stuff like saying he's not black. He's not black. Well, it's like, okay, do you have the same energy for Drake? For J. Cole?
Why is this even a topic? Like
Holly Berry.
I thought us as black people, we moved on from this moment.
Right.
Like, about 7-8 years ago. Like,
and that's what's in, like, why you just keep trying to segregate things and stuff like that. Like, he never correct. He wasn't even one of those people that, like, they always said 2 black quarterbacks meet in the Super Bowl, and he was like, oh, I'm not black.
Right.
Like, he identifies as a black man. Like, man, y'all chilling. Like you said, like, why is this still a thing? Like, honestly, like, there's other more important topics we need to talk about. Right. Or like try to solve than just this, and then like I said, picking and choosing, like, because it's full of other people, but like y'all don't have the same energy for them.
Right.
It's just stupid. All this is just stupid and pointless. Like, because what is this getting solved at the end of the day? Absolutely nothing.
Ain't putting no money in y'all pockets. Mm-hmm. Let that man be black. He black.
Right.
He got black in his blood. He black.
Right. For real.
It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, for real, man.
Excuse me. What's next up?
So it's been a train derailment in East Palenstine. If you haven't heard, it's actually been quite a few, but the major one is the one in East Palenstine by Norfolk Southern Railroads or whatever, and it's been like it was a toxic spill, toxic chemicals. It was a big explosion in the air. I don't recall the actual chemicals that were involved, but they were like, with these mixed to something being in the air, there was like Faltol.
It's the stuff they use to do the sanitizer, bro.
Mm-hmm. But it's been reports of like medical personnel saying like it's been a uptick in like people with bronchitis and things of that nature, headaches and nausea, and they cause and then they're saying like it's more than likely it's from this train derailment. While you have like these officials and politicians trying to, like you said, contain it or not make it such a big deal. Like, honestly, for real, because you had like the governor DeWine down there drinking tap water, whatever, toasting with everybody drinking tap water. Like, oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Is it really tap water?
And then also like the railroad officials who didn't even come to the town hall meeting. They was invited to come to the town hall meeting, but didn't even show up because they didn't want the smoke from the rest. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you believe it's not that big a deal, stand in your truth and be there.
Right.
But hiding.
Because they got their protocols to worry about. They feel complaining that it's probably too dangerous and unsafe environment for them to go down there, but hey.
But you want people just accept it. But you're saying like, oh, it's not a big deal, things of that nature. Like, that explosion cloud was like crazy how big it was. Like, it's not a big deal. Okay. For real. Like,
it's been a history of derailment, especially that been blowing through lower southern Ohio, just didn't hear about.
It's been a lot. I think Obama, he wanted to like redo the railroad infrastructure or something like that.
It's been going like that, and it was crazy about it is they don't want to spend the money on it because it costs too much. But yet, just stated opinion, but you got to think about it. The train goes back to day one transportation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you said
you check out one of them, yeah.
You said they didn't want to spend the money on it?
Yeah, they didn't want to
spend. How much money was sent over to Ukraine?
Exactly. It's always money. It's always money. Mm-hmm. It's just, you got to pay attention to the paper. But for real, though.
Flint still ain't got clean water.
Flint still ain't got clean water.
Like, pick and choose, bro.
Pick and choose.
Pick and
choose. That's the topic. That's the title.
I know. Pick and choose, man. Folks be picking and choosing. Like, always.
This is America. But they say Russia and China been talking.
Why wouldn't they?
Bruh, like, is World War III gonna happen? We don't know, man. We'll see. It's crazy. I don't know. I mean, was that one colonel said it was evident or something like that? It was something like military analyst official says this is like shit's gonna happen. So,
I mean, I can just go like this. If you ever notice, just pay attention to their flags. They fly as the sun.
Close enough. For real, but man, prayers out to the people in East Palenstine, man. We're getting through these topics, man. What time are we at now?
We have 35 minutes.
Oh man, hey man, it's about to be
breeze.
Underneath an hour, man, for real. So Snowfall is back, man. Snowfall came back, man. Them niggas acting already like they in they bag, doing that shit. Like,
where do we start?
Slap,
man.
Untripping.
Yeah, let's start right there. Untripping. Who really tripping? Like, if y'all don't know, Franklin lost some M's. And unfortunately, don't nobody want to help him. So Franklin said, fuck it, and stole everybody's money. Mm. So who really tripping? That's the question. Well, to be honest, we all know Franklin's everybody's favorite. You feel me? Like, he's the guy. But who's really tripping? Like, I ain't want to help you, which is tremendously fucked up. Mm-hmm. Especially because Franklin put y'all on.
Oh, you're right.
To be in this position, and I done took the front of everything.
Right. I let you give you some responsibility. Now you getting too big and ego.
Like, when shit was hitting the fan, I walked into that shit first.
Right.
And all I'm asking for is like, just give me a moment.
Right.
No. So he take the money. So now, Louis, he pulled the strap out on Louis. Louis finally told Jerome. So Jerome on some fucking tight shit. Yeah. Pulled up to security. Them two chicks.
Dallas and Black Diamond.
Man, beat the brakes off one of them.
Black Diamond, rest in
peace. Pistol whipped the piss out this woman, killed her.
She got kids, man.
Man, he said he ain't care about none of that. He want his money.
In front of people.
Franklin linking up with the, DEA?
KGB,
excuse me.
The Russian intelligence and shit. Because they looking for Teddy.
Because Teddy just playing game, like bitch-ass nigga. Mm-hmm.
Right. And then really, Mama Saint, she just, she want revenge for killing their father, her husband, Alton. And she had a great speech to them, like, oh, you still think America cares about you, and all this shit, like, told his ass, like,
right, figure this shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So Jerome and Franklin finally have a sit down. A couple drug transactions, some other shit during the episodes. Mm-hmm. They finally link up. Then cut to the chase with my money. Franklin like, man, all the shit I done did for you, and you letting your bitch just wear the pants. Mm-hmm. So you already know Jerome, he ain't taking too much of that. Watch your mouth.
But what Jerome was just like, your mom came out here when you was a kid, wash you and stuff like that. I just want to know why the fuck grew wrong when you grew up to be a bitch, such a bitch made nigga. Like,
right. Killed his ass. Like, I be feeling bad that I helped create this bitch made nigga. So Franklin just let him have it, like, nigga,
I gave you legacy. Nigga.
You feel me? Because you and your bitch wasn't nowhere. You was nickel and dime, man.
All you have was a bitch coming down off of Sherm and a weight bench and selling dime bags.
Smack the shit out of Franklin. Franklin tried to hit him with the if you ever lay your hands on me. Man, smack that nigga again. Said
backhand him.
Shit. Double check, backhand, 5
Said
years
you
old,
wasn't going to do shit. Verbatim. Bitch, slap.
Hold up.
You ever
sidebar, John, this is what the explanation of the backhand is in the previous episode.
Right. Bitch, your wife, you a hoe, smack. Boy, if you ever lay nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. And smacked him again. He stood up and put the blicky out on him like, nigga, I won't do shit. And Jerome, everybody knows Jerome. So he like, do it there, nigga. Franklin hit the
He ready to be out because I guess, he be feeling bad about
it. Right. Franklin hit him with the little kid yell. Ah! Walked off. Should have pistol whipped him. Some. This nigga tried you twice.
But
I don't know. Jerome probably would have ate that shit.
Yeah, he would have, but you got to do something.
But Jerome saw that little girl in the diner from the beginning because I guess when Franklin and them and Black Diamonds when they go into steal the money, they shot his pops.
Right.
And it's just like, you know, how the drug game, how it just affects everybody
Absolutely.
in the community, you know. And, you know, that's why I like what Snowfall tries to show, like how it affects, like, every situation. Every angle, you know. And it's kind of... And then with Snowfall being back on, too, you just see how much better the acting is compared to other shows.
Say what it is, bro.
BMF.
Breath of fresh air. Damn.
No, I still fuck with BMF, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
shout out to 50, but bro, you held it down till the real shit came out. No, I fucks with you, 50. Your shows is on point, but to go ahead, take a breather, hold your shit down. You know your lane. You know when to pop in. You, bro, pause.
Right.
But yeah. Snowfall got it from here, bro.
Bruh, yeah, like I'm just saying, like at least you know, tip to get. But I fuck with 50 because he at least give everybody a chance. But man,
right,
get you some talent, bruh. Like,
I mean, he was explaining in little shorts of how the come up was, how much, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the fifth on certain people that came into the little franchise or whatnot. It's kind of like I can't knock it. Right place, right time, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, you gotta.
But I mean,
gotta go
he do be having our people, you know. So
you gotta go in your bag.
But it's just like you just see it's a different tier with the acting between them both shows, and it's just it just happens they just come on around the same time, not same time, but you know they on right now, you know, on a weekly basis, you know. But man, shout out to Snowfall, man. I can't wait for this next episodes, man.
Factual.
See how this shit ends. If Franklin going to go out to the ride off in the sunset, or if Oso with his $10 million, or if Oso going to be put in jail by the DEA.
I tell you my prediction for the pregame, bro. Like I said, that shit about to be weird, fam.
What's next up?
The train wreck that is Marvel right now. I don't say it's a train wreck. I mean, Marvel had a good run. It's just, I think they just caught lightning in the bottle before, and they just can't catch it again. So we haven't seen it yet, but Ant-Man and Quantumania been having middling reviews, you know. And people just say the only good aspect of it is Kang, which I kind of figured it was going to be anyway. Mid. But yeah, it's basically mid. Like,
oregano.
Marvel's in the slump right now, you know. The last best movie is probably like Shang-Chi. For real.
They're gonna.
Damn.
To be honest, they're gonna figure it out. Cause
Spider-Man.
They did have some misses.
No way.
But they have some hits to Spider-Man. Shang-Chi. Even on the TV show.
You put Black Panther in there?
No. Even some of their TV shows like Captain America: Winter Soldier.
That was alright. We said that's Baby Loud. And WandaVision was cool.
You feel me? Low-key. Like, these things was...
Loki was pretty interesting, too.
I ain't like Loki for real.
But then, I ain't like... What was the Shadow dude? Shadow Man.
Moon Knight.
Was it the Hawkeye?
That
was too cheesy.
Hawk, the She-Hulk attorney.
I didn't even see that.
You feel me? Stargirl
was a
Power Girl, whatever it's called.
Miss Marvel.
Like, so they've had some misses, but they've had a couple of, all right, this was cool. This was all right. This was great. This was okay.
But how long has been since that, though? That's the thing.
Loki
was 2020, wasn't it? I want to say that was 2020.
When was Shang-Chi? 21?
21.
No, 20.
20?
Wait, was it 21?
21, bro.
No, yeah, everything. No, yeah. Sorry, 21. And it was 21. Shang-Chi was 21. None of it was 2020. I remember now.
So Loki was 20, Shang-Chi was 21.
Loki was 2021 too. I remember now. Everything, was 2021. Yeah.
Well, probably that little era of Shang-Chi, Loki, WandaVision, that shit was tough. That was a good time. So, I mean, they'll grab it back with some of these actual, these next movies. What else supposed to come out?
I don't know what's the next movie. What's up next? I don't even recall.
If anything, DC.
I know they're supposed to do like Avengers Kang Dynasty, so you know Kang gonna be back. But what else gonna be back? I do not know, my brother. Let me Google. Use the Google now.
Just type in Google.
And I know they've been having troubles with the Blade movie too.
They gonna fuck that up too.
Yeah, I mean, Mahershala, he was talking bad about the script. Oh, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that's next.
Guardians of the Galaxy isn't going to disappoint.
Yeah, I hope it don't. I mean, I think James Gunn's the director, and now he's at the helm of DC now. Oh, so you didn't like that Flash trailer, huh?
No.
Why you didn't like it? I thought that was like one of the most promising
The
things.
extended one?
The
extended Flash trailer, right?
Just one I just saw at the Super Bowl.
That was the Michael Keaton Batman.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it.
Because it showed too much.
I'm tired of everyone, like, someone called this shit, it was between either Rio or John, and they called this shit like everyone's doing this goddamn multiverse going back in time shit, and it's blowing me. Like, Spider-Man did it with the multiverse twice. Goddamn, the Avengers did it with the, what's it called? The Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Endgame.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And here we are with the Flash. We already had a Flashpoint paradox. So we better have another one.
Well, we never have a live action.
It's the actual with live action.
No, I'm saying we still had one though, regardless.
We did, but they're going to have to put it.
But I'm tired of it.
I mean, I just say see if they execute it or whatever. My thing is, this dude was known to have a sexual cult or something. He was doing some wild shit.
Oh, you're talking about on that end?
No, I'm just saying. No, well, now I am. I was talking about it. But it still looked promising. But my thing is, I'm just surprised they're still releasing it. But looking at who's all in it and what's going to happen,
he ain't had no choice. Man.
This is what we were talking about earlier.
Or maybe because pick and choose because he's white.
Right, I was just about to say, like, this is what we was just talking about earlier, like, why he ain't canceled.
Ezra Miller, he was doing some wild shit, bro. Wild.
But I'm just tired of the Flash going back in time.
I feel it.
That's just me, and I don't want to see Michael Keaton Batman.
Other news about DC, they said like the next Aquaman movie had screen tests, and then people were saying like that shit was bad as fuck, like one of the worst movies, DC movies. I'm like, damn, can't be worse than
But yeah, who they have like Aquaman? Y'all thought Momoa wasn't?
No, he's still there.
He
still is. I think when James Gunn take over, I don't know. It might. I don't know. He might be Lobo or whatever. Or
yeah,
just
that's
people
what saying. He's supposed to be Lobo for the.
Fuck it, blow it up. There ain't got to be another.
Well, the Loki, they're already blowing up already. Like for real, like except for like I guess Shazam or whatever.
Right, like they don't need another Aquaman.
That's the next movie though, Shazam. I forgot that was coming out too. But also in the superhero news, the boys outperformed every Marvel show last year. So ratings, critically acclaimed, all of that, it just completely outperformed every Marvel show. I mean,
it's superheroes if it was reality.
I mean, it's the boys. Like people be watching that shit and be onto that shit, and fuck with that shit.
It ain't just superheroes. Like it's the shit that you think would happen if we had superheroes in America.
Like, people be talking about it every week, and then now. Every week now it's like a new Homelander meme or like GIF or like video clip. Like, oh, that's perfect. Like reaction GIF.
Right.
Perfect. It'd be so funny. Like, I mean, I kind of figure like we all knew that was going to happen because like everybody was complaining about these Marvel shows and people was loving the boys. So, I mean, it was a really big surprise.
I mean, they handled business. They left you on the edge of your seat. Waiting for that bitch to come back on. Then when it came back on, it brought the motherfucker.
And then, like Joe said, wait till Invincible come back.
Like, that's what I'm like.
And I hate that teaser trailer they dropped, bro. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna sell us nothing. Y'all just gonna troll us. Like, at least we know it's coming this year.
Right, that's it, bro.
I'm like, y'all some jerks.
Bitches.
Because when I shared it to the group chat, I was like, oh, look, the trailer. Like, oh. And then it's just like, they trolling. Like, really? Tell us shit or nothing.
Because at the end of the day, you got the dynamic duo of bad fathers. Imagine they do an album together.
That's funny.
With Future producing that bitch, shit, you can't go wrong.
Right.
The Toxic King. over bad fathers.
Right.
Yeah. And supposedly it's supposed to be an Invincible live action they're going to do too. I don't think they should. If they're going to do it, just wait a minute. Just let the animated show.
Better yet,
Let the animated show take over because people watching it.
Don't do it.
People watching it and shit. There's no need to do it animated. I mean, live action.
Everything gotta be live action.
Not everything gotta be. You're right. Not everything gotta be fucking live action. Like honestly, like, and that's why I'm glad. Like the spot, like America's coming to now. Like more people are into animation before just looking at the kids. Like it was just a kids thing, but more people are getting into it now. It's still not as big as like Japan over there. Still some people look down upon, but it's getting bigger and like. Just let it be animation. Like animation, you could do like bigger and better action scenes and stuff because you don't have to worry about stunt doubles.
It's not bad, and that's coming from from a Western point of view of an anime show that's considered anime now. Mm-hmm. Like, leave it alone.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what I'm saying. Not everything needs to be a live action, man. Speaking of live action, man, like we still haven't heard anything from this last Airbender shit, like.
You know what? It's been so damn long. I'm cool, man. Just like I didn't feel too phased about the Avatar movie dropping. Like, damn. I ain't got no urge to always hit home action.
Well, the thing is though, like too, because you seen House of the Dragon, right?
Yeah.
You know it's not coming back until 2025.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because people spend a long time now. It's like they trying to make sure the visual effects is good. They're not trying to look like Marvel now. What they so they spend a year on visual effects. So that's why I think like the last Airbender live action show is taking a little time. Because like Netflix said though too, they trying to make this like their big show, like they Game of Thrones. So I think like because they stopped filming in September, so I think now they just like waiting on like visual effects and things of that nature. So it might be a minute, but that's why House of the Dragon's not coming by 2025 because of like visual effects. It's you need to take your time with that, especially these shows, just so you can make shit seems look like it's real and stuff. You need to take your time.
Because honestly, if they would have kept this going, like drop it now, like in between the shit that's going on right now, no, The Last of Us would just overshadow that bitch.
Yeah, they spent more money on The Last of Us than the Game of Thrones. I didn't even know that. I mean, House of the Dragon. I'm a few episodes behind though.
What, The Last of Us?
I gotta catch up.
Where you at, 3?
I'm on 5, but I ain't finished it yet.
Oh, so you seen the episode with the couple then, right? Yeah. I'm not understanding that because that wasn't even part of the game, was it?
Not like that.
So
not in that
about they
way.
fell through somebody's spot and they came up on the whip and all the guns and all that, right?
Not in the, so like in the game, Bill, he was still there. And the way they let the information come throughout, Frank was dead already. He like ended up leaving and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Bill was there. He was just trying to get a car and shit like that. But yeah, it was totally done differently or whatever. But episode 5 seemed really pretty good and things of that nature. But it's only like they got 7. Tomorrow, and they only got 8 and 9. It's only 9 episodes. So.
For real? For the pilot?
So we'll see how. But it been renewed for season 2 already too.
I'm sure this gonna be the one that's gonna take Walking Dead out.
Yeah, like one of my homies already said it though. Like
call him.
He already kind of like it better than The Walking Dead. Like, and he just because in The Walking Dead, you don't even know how that infection starts or things of that nature.
No,
like where it came, they still and heard by the end, you still don't even know. Or like what it is or what it's called and stuff like that. Or like where's the government or things of that nature. Like in The Last of Us, it's some type of form of government still in place in some cities or whatever, Like, but yeah, The Walking Dead, you don't know shit. Like please give us some like stories of like what's going
Short
on.
plug in, watch Your Honor 2. That shit crazy as fuck. That shit was wild. White privilege. For real though.
But yeah, we made it through the list, man. We at the end. Joe, moral of the story?
Moral of the story.
Meow. Let me do it for you. Chuck, moral of the story.
Damn, I can't even compete with that one. But honestly, shit, be aware of your surroundings. Watch what's going on. Control the narrative.
Moral of the story, man. Juice is temporary, but the sauce is forever.
Pick and
Black-
choose.
Black responsibly.